The biggest betrayal of my life came from my own father. I was at school when it was lunchtime. I was served my meal, but it looked like too little, so I asked for a little more. That's when I realized the food wasn't meant for me. I immediately took out my other lunchbox, transferred all the food from my plate into it, and closed it. I was taking that meal home for my father. My father was addicted to alcohol. He didn't even care enough to feed himself, but I always made sure he ate with love and patience. We ran a small shoe repair shop together. Since he spent most of his time drinking, the responsibility of supporting our home fell entirely on my shoulders. My mother wasn't with us. I was the one who collected money from customers at the shop. One day at school, our teacher announced that every student had to bring their mother to school for Mother's Day. The moment I heard that, I burst into tears because I had never even seen my mother. When I got home, I asked my father about her. He was drunk. He admitted that he had beaten my mother so badly that she died before I was even born, simply because she had begged him to stop drinking. Whenever I saw my classmates receiving love from their mothers, my heart would break. Sometimes, I would quietly hold my friend's mother's hands just to feel a tiny piece of a mother's love. One day, my friend's mother learned everything about me from her daughter. She hugged me tightly and gently kissed my forehead. For the first time in my life, I felt the warmth of a mother's love, and I couldn't stop crying. Later, an elderly woman from our neighborhood told me that my father used to beat my mother mercilessly whenever he was drunk. Yet my mother never went to the police. She knew she didn't have much time left, but she still didn't want my father to end up in prison because she believed I would need him after she was gone. That night, my father told me my mother had left behind a doll she had made especially for me. I searched every corner of the cupboard until I finally found it. I hugged the doll tightly and cried for a long time. As the years passed, I became very skilled at repairing shoes. My dream was to one day turn our old shop into a beautiful new one. I saved every penny I could, but it still wasn't enough. One day, my father told me that the bank was giving loans to renovate small shops. I was overjoyed. I truly believed my dream was finally about to come true. Excited, I went with him. The entire journey, I kept talking about how our new shop would look, while he answered with nothing more than a few short replies. After a while, we arrived at an abandoned factory in a deserted area. It felt strange, but my father told me to stay quiet. A group of men was waiting there. I smiled, thinking they were the people who were going to lend us the money. Innocently, I asked, will I have to repay the loan every week or every month? The moment I said that, everyone burst into laughter. Then I looked at my father. He was counting a stack of cash and walking away, leaving me behind. Even then, I was still smiling because I still hadn't realized that the person I trusted more than anyone else had just sold me.